Coming off of one of the worst seasons in college football history, we have the Florida State Seminoles. They come in at number 40 in the program power rankings preseason model. That's 38th out of the 67 power conference teams with a score of 67.96. So I'm going to have all the numbers up here like normal, but I want to focus more on the story of Florida State this season and why they are as high as they are when I think they were one of the worst power conference teams I've ever seen last year. They never scored over 21 points in a game. Regime Plus, I have them at a 0.5 because I think Norvell is very much on the hot seat, and this team has quit potential. I also think they may be slightly upgraded with Thomas Castellanos, but this is not a quarterback who's been top half of the ACC for multiple years when he was at Boston College. I don't know why we would expect him to be that much better at Florida State, even though he has some better weapons around him. So, 0.5 there. Returning production, this team, they did have some turnover. They did bring in some new guys. Another massive transfer portal class. You see here, they're top 20 in both high school recruiting and in the transfer portal. So this team has top 20 talent across the board. Number 111 in adjusted EPA per play last year. To be honest, I'm shocked it wasn't worse. They did play in some close games and had some, they lost to some good teams. And as you see here with their schedule, number 101 in the country, most of the other ACC teams are in the 80s and 90s. They're sitting at 101. So why is their market ranking at number 41? That's really curious. Well, one, the brand of Florida State, I think, is going to carry something. The talent is going to carry something. And also, it can't be that bad again. Like, this team is too talented. Norvell has proven that he can put a winning product on the field. And although they do have a very difficult schedule, I also think they have a lot of opportunities to be a good team and to put themselves into that college football playoff at large discussion. Do they get there? Probably not. Like, this team is probably in a 7 or 8 win range at most. I don't think I can see them getting to 9 or 10 wins. I don't think Castellanos is that good of a quarterback. They have some decent weapons, a little bit better than last year, but not much. And the line of scrimmage is still a big issue for me, although their defensive line should be thoroughly improved. We need to start fresh. And by starting fresh with this team, I think you see a team that has a lot of talent, plays a pretty tricky schedule, and needs a lot of guys to get better from where they were last year. So that's why Florida State comes in at number 40. Do I think they're the 40th best team in the country? I'd probably put them a little lower than that, like 45, 50, but they do have an opportunity here to be in the college football playoff at large discussion if all of these transfers hit and Thomas Castellanos does a great job in Gus Malzahn's new offense that he's bringing to Florida State, which should look a lot like the offense he had in the 2012-2013 seasons at Auburn. So really interesting team, tough schedule, one that a lot of people are going to be watching. Mike Norvell on one of the hottest seats in the country.